What's going on, you wacky wormadam? That's right, Mad Party got some huge buffs from Brilliant Stars. I've been a huge fan of Mad Party for quite a while, and I'm excited to share this new take on it with you guys. I guess not too much has changed, but I got some huge buffs, so let's go over it. Looking at the Pokemon, most of it is still the same. 4 Poltergeist, 4 Dedenne, 4 Bunnelby, 4 Mr. Rhyme, of course, the Crobat, the Guru. We have added in the Luminion V, another Pokemon to help us just kind of get going, search out our supporter cards, whether it be the Research or the Boss, which are the only two supporters we play in the deck. Help us just get going, get moving. And moving along to the trainer cards, there's not actually that many of them. It's a pretty, not that many cards in general in this deck. So we got the Researchers and Bosses, like I mentioned. Pokemon Search cards, got a lot of those. Ultra Ball is a big card in this deck. At first, when I was trying it out, I didn't love Ultra Ball, but the more I played with the deck, by the way, if you guys want to catch me playing a lot of games of Pokemon that I don't bring over to the YouTube channel, and check out the live stream, twitch.tv/AzulGG. First link in the description, give it a click, give it a follow. Well, actually, if you can't make the live streams, I have been posting the VODs over here on YouTube if you want to see the VODs from the live streams, because if you can't make the live streams to catch those, check out the playlist tab on the channel. There'll be a VOD playlist channel where you can see all of the stream VODs. But if you want to catch it live, twitch.tv/AzulGG every day except Mondays, first link in the description. So Ultra Ball, been great. It helps us discard our Mad Partiers, and of course gives us a ton of more outs, consistent outs to the Luminion and the Crobat to help us get going in the early game or mid game or just whenever we need them. So Ultra Balls are great for that. Really ups our turn one consistency of just seeing more cards, whether that be through the Crobat to draw more, or just to find a draw supporter, or even sometimes to get the Boss with the Luminion. That one rarely comes up, but it's usually just to see more cards on the turn through a Research or Crobat to draw some cards. Level Balls, Great Balls, Quick Balls, of course. Another big card, another big addition to the deck is the Choice Belts, 30 more damage to the Pokemon. And this really helps in the early game, the mid game, the late game. It helps at all points to help us set up 2-hit KOs more easily, to get 1-hit KOs more easily on stuff like Suicunes and stuff especially, and then helps with those big late game 1-hit KOs on VMAXs or V-Star Pokemon. So the Choice Belts are just really, really good all around. I don't play any Pokemon in Recovery in here because of the Choice Belts, because it helps us hit those numbers more consistently, whether it be the 1-hit KOs or the 2-hit KOs. So I feel like I never really have to overextend my Mad Partiers. I never really run out of attackers or have any fear of running out of attackers, because the Choice Belt helps smooth everything over so well. But you know, after I put in some more games, I might still go ahead and throw back in one of those Rescue Carriers. But as of right now, just 3 Choice Belt, no Rescue Carrier, no Pokemon Recovery at all. And if we ever need to try and conserve stuff, that's what the Oranguru is in here for, with the Primate Wisdom. Primate Wisdom, something on top, maybe shuffle the deck or just play the Research, protect that card from getting discarded. That's why the Guru is in there. So 3 Choice Belts, 2 Collapsed Stadium. Now this card is great at helping us discard our 2 prize Pokemon, or if we should open a Dedenne and our opponent does not knock it out, because if we open it, they know they don't want to knock it out to boost our damage, so they'll probably boss around it most likely, and we can't just like keep sending the Dedenne up over and over and over again while we're not doing damage. So it can get stuck on our bench sometimes, or used to get stuck on our bench sometimes, and you could have played like a scoop up net to get it out, but you don't open with it that often. But now we have the Collapsed Stadium, which is a great card to not only discard, like I mentioned, our Crobat and our Luminion, should those get into play, should we have to utilize one of those. We don't want to put one of them in play, but if we end up with a Crobat or a Luminion in play, we don't want it in play, so we can discard that with the Collapsed Stadium. Or if the Dedenne, if we open the Dedenne and it gets stuck in play, Collapsed Stadium can get that rat out of play and boost our damage. Or we can just do some weird late game plays where maybe we have Luminion and Crobat in play and the Guru, and we're just in a situation where, you know, we don't need to discard our 2 prizers, but we could discard, you know, if we have like 3 Poltergeist set up, we could discard one of our own Poltergeist to do plus 20 damage with the Collapsed Stadium. So there's a lot of cool plays with the Collapsed Stadium, so I play 2 of those in here, and that's the only other new card in the trainer section. Like I said, we don't really play that many cards, different cards overall. 3 Air Balloon as well. That I feel like has maybe been a little bit excessive, but it's just nice to be consistent about moving our Pokemon around. But I think if I had to cut a card, it would be the Air Balloon, because with the Collapsed Stadium, where can easily like discard Pokemon out of play that can't attack, and it could get trapped in the active. So we have less of those in play. So the 2 Air Balloon usually covers that. Another big thing, and another major card, maybe the biggest card that Mad Party gains, is the Double Turbo Energy. That is a double colorless energy. We do 20 less damage, but I haven't really found that to be, I mean, it's just better to have the energy than not. Even if it makes us do 20 less damage, it really hasn't been that big of a deal to do 20 less damage. You just kind of have to plan around it. Sometimes we never even attack with the Double Turbo Energy. I've had many games with Mad Party Prior to this, without triple acceleration energy, where I was playing like the Flaffy build, where I would just use like 4 or 3 twin energy in a game and wouldn't ever even need to try and attack more than 3 or 4 times. So you don't even always need to attack with the double turbo energy. And going back to kind of the air balloon thing with retreating, one of the things about having double turbo energy over something like a triple acceleration energy like we used to have, when you attach the triple acceleration energy, it got discarded. So even if your opponent didn't knock you out, you still lost the energy in play. And then they could like boss something up to try and trap it. And then you could like kind of run out of ways to move your Pokemon around. But with double turbo energy, when you attach it and you attack, it stays in play. So if your opponent goes boss return to try and trap something in the active, you can just go twin energy retreat. And then, you know, you have like, you can use your energy as kind of your switch cards a little bit more consistently than when we had triple acceleration energy, which is great. It makes a huge difference actually to have the double turbos over the triple acceleration energy. And I only play 2 double turbos, so 6 energy total. I found that to be way more than enough energy with the Guru to protect them from getting researched sometimes, and only need to attacking sometimes 3 or 4 times in a game, sometimes less. Yeah, I haven't really felt the need for to play more energy. Another thing about comparing it to like triple acceleration energy in that sense is that if you have it in the opening hand on turn 1 or turn 2 and you don't plan on attacking, you can still start loading energy in play, especially on turn 1 on your first turn. If you're going first, if you just have an energy, throw it in play on a Sinesti or a Bunnelby, and then it's just in play for the rest of the game. And then even if you have like a research and you have another energy in hand on your next turn before you play the research, you can attach the next energy in play and so on. So the double turbo is just makes everything so much smoother. It's insane the change that it made to the deck. It makes everything insanely smooth. So super powerful addition to the Mad Party, probably the most powerful addition to the Mad Party behind the Ultra Ball. And that's the list, guys. Let's go ahead, let's get into some games. If you guys enjoyed the video and you like Mad Party, give the video a like, and if you're enjoying the content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. And let's get into it. Let me show you guys how powerful Mad Party has become. All right, here we go. Hopefully going first. Let's see. Ooh, we do get it. Yeah, we may as well go first. It never feels terrible to go second with Mad Party, but first usually does feel a little bit better. The opening hand is probably Guru. The opening hand is Guru. And we might actually Crobat here off the start to try and get into some more Sinestes. We might go with like Primate Wisdom the boss, play the Great Ball to shuffle the top deck, attach Turbo, attach Air Balloon, Crobat. We're up against a Inteleon deck, so it's very important that we evolve our Sinestes. Start with that Wisdom, like I said. Move along the boss. So the Choice Belt. Then go into the Great Ball. For a fail. That is pretty rare. And then we're going to go with the Crobat here. We're going to be able to draw 6, which is great. I think I'm actually going to split the energy away from the Choice Belt in this situation because we might be knocking out a Sobble next turn, and I don't want to lose a Choice Belt to be hitting a Sobble harder, so... It was not bad. Are we just passing from here? We're going to have to go with the Luminion next turn. Well, maybe, actually. I think we just end turn. Yeah, I don't really want to get another Sinesti with this hand. The Ultra Balls are pretty costly to force those to be my out to the Poltegeist, so I'd rather have Level Ball as an out to Poltegeist, to be honest. Yeah, there's the Path to the Peak. That's what I was kind of worried about. I was like, they could be playing Path to the Peak. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be aggressive with the Crobat. But this might be a donk. They're bossing for turn. We do have that Air Balloon, so we will be able to move this Crobat. We might have a donk here, actually, or turn 2 knockout, whatever you want to call it. There's a Twin Energy that'll make it even easier. Actually, do we just have it in hand? I think we just have it in hand here. We can go like Level Ball, grab the Dene, Ultra Ball away. These two. I'll grab Poltegeist. Yeah, evolve here. T-Break the Bunny, Air Balloon to Twin Energy. Actually, I almost messed that up, to be honest. Maybe we should have played it a little bit slower. I almost messed that up. Balloon, Twin, and then, yeah, retreat. Knock out the Sobble. So a quick one here. Quick 60 KO Sobble in this first game. We had a pretty good start, though, overall. Yeah, I was scared of the path for a second. That's why I wanted to be aggressive with the Crobat. And then I was even debating grabbing Luminion there off one of those Ultra Balls and getting a supporter in hand. They did have the Path to the Peak, but not much else, so it doesn't really matter. Another coin flip win. We will go first. Yeah, like I said last time, we don't mind going second, but prefer to go first here, actually. Ooh. Well, because we are going first, I think I will open the Luminian. But when we have to open Luminian or Crobat, I mean, I don't like... Oh, I think we got a rematch here up against my opponent. This is literally the opponent we just played against. All right, so let's get a little bit of a rematch here then. I'm down. They are playing Ice Rider. We do know they play Path to the Peak, so we can abuse that knowledge. Make sure we are aggressive here with our Crobat. Draw 5. And hopefully find ourselves some more... not much tea in this hand. I could Great Ball or I could just wait. I think I'm going to wait on the Great Ball. Try and get out 2 T-Breaks on the next turn, maybe. We'll see. I'll probably open up next turn with T-Break, Rhyme. We do have a boss in hand, so if we do get a Float Stone, my bad, Air Balloon, we could go like Boss KO Sobble, maybe? Especially if they have a slow start, then we can make that our priority. Now, looks like we're going to get Pierced here. There's even an Air Balloon to their active. Hitting their active, of course, isn't terrible either, but... I mean, we'll see what we draw. We'll see what we draw. T-Breaks to do. There goes that. We're down our Luminian and our Crobat, so we have no draw power outside of drawing into a Research. They also play Suicune. Okay. Not... Ooh, there's a Marnie. Okay. Maybe we can find ourselves a Research. We did have the Poltegeist in hand, so I wasn't really minding the hand too much, to be honest. We made a Great Ball, so we could potentially find a second Poltegeist. That's like 5 cards to see on the turn. But this hand, that is... Whew, that is quite a bit better. The Air Balloon, the Twin Energy, a Quick Ball to maybe Quick Ball away our top deck. We'll see what our top deck is. We might prefer it to Quick Balling it away. But we're going to be hitting this turn for sure. Now it's going to be all about us finding Poltegeists and starting to swing. Then ideally try and clean up our bench, to be honest. We want to get rid of the Crobat. We want to get rid of the Minion. Okay. Yeah, so level ball. I think we want to go ahead and grab ourselves a Poltegeist. Throw that down. Twin Energy. Air Balloon, Research. I'm going to try and get out Sinesthe this turn as well. It's important to get the Sinesthes out before they can get Quick Shooting locked out of play. Okay. E-Break to move this to Dene along. Oof. Sheesh. This hand got weird. We do kind of need to draw more cards. So I'm gonna go Ultra Ball. I don't really want to give up the Collapse Stadium. I didn't give up one of these Air Balloons. Don't really want to give up any energy. Want to keep the Collapse Stadium as well. So I kind of want to give up the Quick Ball here. Could give up the Collapse Stadium though. Okay, let's go with the Collapse Stadium give up here. I'm not sure I'm gonna like that in the long run. We do play 2. It would be hard for us to get rid of both the Crobat and the Luminian, but keeping the Quick Ball around to make sure we have more draw power on our next turn seems better. We at least have 1 T-Break. I would have loved to have attacked with a Bumblebee here. Maybe I should have prioritized the Bumblebee overall, to be honest. Double Ball, get that last Sinesthe out. And then we're swinging for 80. I could make it 110 with a Choice Belt. And if they run to Suicune on the next turn, which they definitely could, I might just go ahead and get the extra damage now, to be honest. Yeah, I think getting the extra damage now is going to be fine. Let's go for it. Mad Party. Hit the 110. Yeah, we need to be aggressive. We need to be aggressive because if we give them too much time to like set up quick shootings and stuff, we're gonna kind of just lose to quick shootings, to be honest. They can like double quick shooting our Bumblebees, or triple quick shooting KO Poltegeist. Like that stuff gets pretty hard to deal with, to be honest. So I think we should maybe just be aggressive here, get the extra damage in play. It's possible we find another Choice Belt next turn. I can work with that one on the following turn. We're gonna look for the KO on this ideally, but it's gonna be tough if we don't get that extra 30 damage in right now. So I think just getting the extra damage in right now is the way to go. But the hand is looking hella shaky, I'll tell you that much. It's looking very shaky. They're actually going for a boss on... Okay, this is going to be helpful, actually. If they leave us with another Poltegeist to draw cards, I'm feeling way better. It also leaves an energy in play as well. So I'm actually really, really okay with my opponent doing this, to be honest. I think this is definitely a mistake. I think taking out our Poltegeist there is a lot more value to my opponent. This is super good for us, actually, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like this is super good for us. Go Pulse, you guys. Let's see what we top deck. Mr. Rhyme is perfect to T-Break away. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of my opponent making this play. I think this is really good for us. T-Break again. T-Break again to get rid of the bunny. And I don't mind quick balling away a turbo energy here, but there's the Dedenne, so now we can actually T-Break away the bunny instead. Or the Dedenne, my bad. So currently we're hitting for 170. But they have 210 HP. So we're not currently getting the knockout. I don't really see a way for us to get there either. Let's get rid of the Dedenne here. We'll grab another one. We could grab the Guru, to be honest. That might find us a way to get the knockout, to be honest, if we go for the Guru here. So let's go for the Guru. I'm gonna go ahead and Primate Wisdom away a Twin Energy, I guess. If we get like a Quick Ball here or something like... Oh my gosh, a Quick Ball. So if we can Great Ball into a Dedenne, does that work? Is that going to be enough? 190? 210. What an insane combination of cards right there. Holy smokes. Grab ourselves another Bunnelby, and we are actually knocking out this Ice Rider. I'm going to throw another Twin Energy on this next Poltegeist and swing Mad Party 210. We are so set up right now. I'm feeling real nice. We got this rematch in here with the Ice Rider, and so far it's been going great. Like I said, I do think my opponent made a mistake though in not KOing our active Poltegeist there. The Choice Belt made a huge difference. The extra T-Break made a huge difference. Of course, if they knock it out, that's one more Mad Party in the discard pile. But I'd much rather T-Break 3 times than not when I have enough Mad Parties in the deck to make it work anyways. So, yeah, I think this worked out really, really well for us. And how much damage are we doing right now? We're doing 180 through the Mad Partiers. Looking like we're probably going to get up to... Well, now they just quick shooting to our active. Do they only have a Pierce knockout available to them here? Oh my gosh. Well, this is... They're not getting a knockout here, so we can send up this Poltegeist for sure. Just to get ready to swing again. Yeah, they have a awkward hand. And, yeah, we're ready to strike. This one is all but over, I feel like. Great Ball off the top. Go with the T-Break. I want to boss. I think if we just boss KO the Ice Rider V, we just win the game. I think the game is just basically over. So I should be able to actually Ultra Ball these. Maybe I should T-Break first, actually. Oh, we do have a Rhyme left. I didn't know we had a Rhyme left. So currently we're swinging for 220. Okay, so boss, gonna bring up this Calyrex V. I'm going to bench the Bunnelby. I'm going to attach a... I'm going to put the Collapse Stadium in play. I'm going to discard the Crobat. I'm going to attach the Twin Energy to the Bunnelby. I'm going to Primate Wisdom the double Turbo Energy. And I think I'm just going to attack from here. Hold the double Great Balls and Mad Party. Because, yeah, the Great Balls aren't terrible to have. I could have played the one beforehand, but like that was my... If I had two Great Balls in hand, I think I would have played one. But yeah, the reason we want to KO the Ice Rider V here is because it's the only thing that can get out of range of a one-hit KO. Everything else is in range of a one-hit KO. I guess it's possible Suicune gets out of range with a Cape, but then we're just a boss away from winning the game. Or getting a couple more Mad Partiers in the discard pile, I think, because currently we're looking at 8, 9, 10, 11. It would be 12 if they can knock out. Plus, we got the Choice Belt on the bench one. Even if they KO'd the bench one somehow, we could get one of our other two Choice Belts out of the deck. And yeah, we would just be in a ridiculously good spot. So just looking good all around. I think we're going to have this one wrapped up here shortly. Melanie off the Drizzile, but yeah, attacking with Suicune I don't think is going to make a difference here. The Choice Belt's going to be a little bit too much for my opponent to handle on our next turn. And we got the value of the Collapse Stadium as well. I was a little bit worried having the 2/2 Prizers in play off the rip, but up against the Ice Rider deck when they have to Melanie so often to stay attacking turn to turn, it's not as scary, to be honest. And we saw in this one, it really wasn't that big of a deal. In the end, we pulled so far ahead, and then we did eventually get rid of that Crobat. But I mean, we're so far ahead, it didn't even really matter. 270 now coming in on our next Polteageist. And our opponent ends with 3 prize cards, so we had tons of time to close this one out, and that's a pretty clean dub there over my opponent's Ice Rider deck. The back-to-back dubs, I guess. We got him in the donk, and we got a game out of it, but we still end up on top. All right, we're just on a hot streak here with the coins. Going first again. Just a super hot streak. Here we go. Oh no, what is this? Again with the double. I'm gonna open the Luminion here because we have a supporter in hand, and I might want a Crobat. We'll see what we draw off the top, but I do want to get some Sinestes out there, a decent amount of Sinestes out there, especially depending on what my opponent is actually playing. Crobats are for my opponent, so I guess it's evens up a little bit. Bunnelby top deck. I do want more than one Sinesthe out here, so I think I am gonna Crobat here. I'm gonna try and find some more Sinestes. I want some more Sinestes. We're gonna try and get some more Sinestes. Bunnelby down, double turbo to Bunnelby, Sinesthe, and then Crobat for 5. And get ourselves... Okay, could get quite a few Sinestes here. Is the Bunnelby... We do have the Collapse Stadium in hand, so I think I do just kind of want to put that in play right now. Get rid of my Crobat while I have the combo. All right, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Not over the moon about our start. There's a couple cheesy things I can KO Bunnelbys on turn 1, so I think I'm just gonna leave it on the bench, like Ice Rider with the Pierce or something like that. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and leave the Bunnelby on the bench. And also the Collapse Stadium might disrupt my opponent here. There's a Tower of Waters. There's an Aurora Energy. Aurora Energy. What is my opponent playing? Aurora Energy, Tower of Waters. So something Rapid Strike. But what? But what is the... Is it just Urshifu? Something Urshifu? There is Urshifu. Okay. So I don't play the Manaphy like I mentioned. I said because we can beat Urshifu without it. It is close. Can be difficult, but it's not bad. We should get down that third Sinesthe and we'll be okay. Third Sinesthe, start getting these Mad Partiers moving. And my opponent doesn't have a very aggressive start, so hey, Polteageist number 1, help us find that next Sinesthe. If we get it down the triple Sinesthe, we're usually in a pretty good spot in this matchup. So that's what we're looking for. And it looks like, boom, we're going to be able to force it out on the next turn if we want. Or on this turn. So... Okay, it's fine. I think we can Ultra Ball away Boss and Bunnelby. Grab the Sinesthe. Throw it down. And we're not swinging for very much. Only about 60 damage. So I might go Twin Energy here, retreat to this Bunnelby. I want to save the choice belt for Polteageist, to be honest. So I'm going to do this. And then I have the Collapse Stadium, so once again, we can throw that out and get rid of the Luminion now. So sick backs-to-back collapsed. Yeah, Mad Party. I kind of want to save the choice belt for the Polteageist. Because if my opponent does even just go with a Gale Thrust this turn, we don't have that many Mad Partiers in the discard pile, to be honest. So we'd be pretty far from a knockout. So the choice belt's pretty important on the Polteageist at this point, I feel like. So I'm going to go with it like that. There's a Sobble. So quick shooting is another thing we're going to have to worry about. And also on top of quick shooting, Metacham. So there's a lot of things that can still go very, very wrong for us in this situation, to be honest. Metacham. Oh, I guess one thing about attacking with Bunnelby here, though, is my opponent can strafe. Ooh, and they are going to strafe knock us out. Maybe I should have actually attacked with the Polteageist here to take away the strafe option. Yeah, I kind of gave this up to my opponent. Yeah, I kind of gave this to my opponent. I could have just attacked with the Polteageist here. That would have been definitely a little bit better, to be honest. Definitely a mistake on my part. Okay, we get to get this Sobble KO. We should be doing enough. Yeah, we're doing enough. Still going to get very close from here, like I'm saying, though. Still could be very close without them. If I played the Manaphy, I'd be feeling a lot more comfortable. But even then, Metacham plays can still make things weird. Throw that there. Probably the choice. Well, actually, if I'm going to get the Guru here, I could have just like hid the energy. I do want to get the Guru here. So I could have actually just put that energy back in the deck with the Guru. That's probably what I should have done. We still have plenty of energy left, but I think that would have been the better play overall. All right, ton of Mad Partiers. Hopefully set up triple Poltergeist this turn. Would have been nice to have that extra energy to go with whatever one I want, but still plenty of energy left, so I'm not overly worried about it. I think it just would have been a better play. So a little bit of a misstep from me. Break again. Go ahead to Dene. 2 Ultra Balls. Go ahead and play the Great Ball. Grab the Dedenne. I'm going to Ultra Ball away one of the Ultra Balls and an Air Balloon. I'm going to go ahead and grab myself that last Poltergeist. And we did prize a Poltergeist, it looks like. I do not play any Pokemon Recovery. And I'm just going to probably end this turn with Primate Wisdom on a energy. Probably the Twin. I don't know how much. I'm doing a lot of damage with my Poltergeist right now, so pretty confident. Yeah, we're going to be KOing Urshifu for sure, even if it is in the VMAX form. But yeah, I should have attacked with Poltergeist last turn. Definitely a mistake. Allowed my opponent to get that strafe knockout, a little cheesy knockout there that they shouldn't really have been able to pull off, to be honest. But mistake on my part does lead to that. Okay, let's see if the Gmax Rapid Flows start happening. And how we're going to set up around it if they do start happening. But they attach to the bench, actually. So another strafe might be coming my way, actually. Maybe I should have attacked with a Poltergeist again to stop the strafe. I think I've done it again. I should have probably... Yeah. I gave my opponent another strafe attack here when I didn't have to. I definitely did not need to give my opponent that strafe out. I could have attacked with the Poltergeist. I guess I would have just gotten KO'd by a Crobat. But that would be a 2-prizer in their active versus not a 2-prizer. So still probably the correct play there, to be honest. I keep giving my opponent strafe KOs. I guess we probably got hit by the Crobat, but I don't want them to have the out that they're having here, to be honest, with these strafes. But I keep giving it to them, so I feel like I can't really complain when I'm literally giving them the ability to pull these plays off. 1 Dedenne left, 2 and 1 Bunnelby left. Okay, those are both in my 1 Dedenne? 2 Dedenne. 1 Dedenne besides the one in my hand is what I was thinking. Okay, another Crobat draw is coming in. And then, yeah, here comes the strafe. I guess it just wasn't really, I wasn't thinking about not giving them access to strafe. It just really wasn't crossing my mind, to be honest. They sent up a Sobble. I think I'm going to go for a boss KO on that Urshifu. They're making this game so much closer than it should be because of these strafe plays, to be honest. I don't hate the idea of KOing the active, but I think I'm going to go for the boss KO on the Urshifu. They do have 2 boss left. Yeah, I can maybe chase back-to-back Urshifus and just kind of close the game out that way. I think that's what we're going to go with here. This turn, I think I am going to attack with the Bunnelby, though. But I want to attack with the Bunnelby. Wait, can I actually knock it out with Bunnelby, though? That's actually a question. 180, so not quite yet. But I could get a Choice Belt, actually. So I could even start with Great Ball here. Get out the Dedenne. Then T-Break. Oh, I could actually do the Twin Energy. The Twin Energy would let the bunny get the KO. Because I don't want them to KO a Poltergeist with... Not... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Boss of this. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. Level Ball. I just want to see what's left in the deck here. The boss is not here. The T is here. Okay. Choice Belt in there as well. We should be doing enough. Bunny up. Go ahead and Primate Wisdom and Energy. I'll get rid of a double turbo here because there's already a twin attached in play, even if the bunny was to go down. And then, yeah, 220 from the Mad Party. Knock out the Ursh. We get 2 more prize cards. Like I said, I gave my opponent those strafe attacks, though, and it could definitely be coming back to bite me here. With the Poltergeist off the prize cards. I could have put the Sinesti in play, to be honest, I guess, last turn. Still could put it in play up on this, coming up on this next turn, though. Did not get the boss. That's the big thing right there. We did not get the boss off the prize cards. Here comes the Crobat from my opponent. Currently, my board state is set up, though, that unless they make some kind of quick shooting or Metacham play happen, we won't be able to close this one out. Should attach to the Urshifu. There's the VMAX, and we don't have a boss to punish this play, unfortunately. If we did, though, we'd be in a really good spot. If we got the boss on the prize cards, or it wasn't prized, or we can see our whole deck here, we'd be in a really, really good spot. But no such luck this time around. It is prized. That's the kind of play I was looking for. But if we had forced our opponent to attack with Crobat earlier, then we could have saved this boss for like this turn right here, where all of a sudden, okay, they've finally set up a VMAX. Okay, we can go chase that VMAX. Unfortunately, don't have that option. My previous mistakes. And I mean, it's still looking good. They don't have any quick shootings online, so it doesn't look like they can take multiple prize cards in a turn. I think we'll be able to Mad Party here, and then Mad Party next turn to close this one out. I guess we'll find out shortly. I think I should just Guru the Research. I can thin out the deck a little bit more. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and Primate Wisdom the Research on top. If we get Marnie, then I'm like guaranteed to see my whole deck, basically. Could they ever... I'm trying to think, like, if they could do, like... They could, like, Tool Scrapper my Air Balloon, boss it, and then G-Max Rapid Flow KO two Poltegeist. So if I attach to Guru... Either something in the active has an energy, which is the Guru, or something in the active can KO anything. So I think I should be able to put this on the Guru here. And then Quick Ball away the Ultra Ball. Fail. And anything I have in the deck, I have in the hand. And then Mad Party for the KO. And let's see if my opponent has something crazy that I haven't thought about yet. But that's like the one play I did. If they have like Tool Scrapper... so my last card is my boss. My last prize card is my boss. If they do have like Tool Scrapper, boss up the Guru, G-Max Rapid Flow, KO the two Poltegeists, and then I can't move the Guru and attack in the same turn because that's my last Air Balloon, I believe. Yeah. Or it wasn't in the deck. I just looked. So then we actually wouldn't be able to attack on that. We wouldn't be able to do anything for 2 turns, and they would win. So this isn't guaranteed either. We could definitely still lose from this point on, but I'm feeling like we're in a pretty good spot. I guess we'll find out shortly if my opponent has any shenanigans, because I think we've accounted for... I think we have accounted for everything. But we never know for sure until it's all said and done. So the incenses come out. Here comes a Quick Ball. Quick Ball away a Marnie. Okay, that's fine. Simeon. Oh no, they could have Echoing Horn here. I didn't think about Echoing Horn, so I could have tried to keep a Bunny and a Poltegeist in play. There's that Tool Scrapper I was talking about. Yeah, Echoing Horn here would actually do it for my opponent if they have Echoing Horn, Telescopic Sight. There's another Drizzile and Energy. Now with the Passimian, yeah, my opponent could actually definitely pull this off. We'll see here. Here comes the dealings. Yeah, I kind of forgot about Echoing Horn. I guess I could have played around it, yeah, by benching the Sinesti. And I would have had to hold on to a Bunny. Okay, that's for a level ball. That makes me feel a little bit better. There's their energy for turn. They play the Aurora, so they have to have something else pretty funky in here. They play Aurora energies. They just got rid of their level ball, actually. Maybe they don't have anything. Maybe they're just going to KO my active, KO a Poltegeist. Another Urshifu coming down. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit safer now. I'm feeling a little bit better. The Simeon Research. They didn't get Echoing Horn or Sight off of the Drizzile, so that makes me think they do not have the combination of cards. Unless they just left both of them in the deck and just hoping to research into both of them now. Nope, there's the G-Max Rapid Flow. Okay, we do pull this one out in the end. Man, I thought this matchup would be a little bit closer, but or a little bit better for us. But to be honest, if they had set up quick shootings faster and if they play Metacham, like, this matchup was pretty tough. Yeah, we had like a pretty good solid. We had a pretty solid start as well, I feel like. So that almost went really bad. I feel like there's so many little things that my opponent could have had. They could have had this like horn combo even. Yeah, there were so many little things they could have had that would have literally put us in the dumpster, but not this time. 520 coming in from the Mad Party to get the dub, but just barely. They had so many ways they could have made that so much harder, but yeah, we'll take that dub. We'll definitely take that dub, and that's gonna do it for these games with the Mad Party, guys. The upgraded Mad Party. I do truly feel like the deck is just really good right now. I think you got a favorable Mew matchup. Duraludon, of course, is a problem, but to be honest, it's not the most popular deck, so I don't mind it too much. And yeah, really like the deck overall. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a like, enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell, and I'll see you in the next one.